Okay, hold on. Alright, let's see if this is better. Is this better? I don't know what to do about my sound situation here. It's better, but there's still a noise. Yeah, I can see it. Let's see if... Yeah, I don't know what that is. Like an air... And there is no air conditioner on. Interesting. So there's just the camera. I don't know. Okay, this is nuts. I'm at a loss. Especially with the... Maybe I should just go directly through YouTube. I wonder if that'll make a difference. Let's try this. How is it now? I tried something a little bit different. But the video quality now looks like crap. Or is that just my TV? But the video quality now looks like crap. Okay. Maybe it's the software. I'm about ready to give up on YouTube here. What is this? Okay, I'm on nonetheless. Let's see if this... See if that improves the picture. Okay, and now it's a static, really. Okay, how about now? Hello, how about now? Hello. No, wait, you can hear me? Oh, God. Let's stop. Okay, how's the sound now? Hello now. Hello. 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 Can you guys hear me now? Uh, this is so weird. Hello. Hello. Oh Lord, I just don't know anymore. And happy Valentine's Day. Like I'm holding the mic now. So I wonder. I'm gonna mute for a second. Hold on. Okay. How about now? Let me do for a second. Okay. It sounds better. Let me know if the static starts again. And maybe I might have located the culprit here. Maybe. Weird. This is weird because those are new mics and okay. They're like brand new. And they were working just fine. And now they don't work. I don't get it. Okay. Jesus goodness. My apologies. Um, I hope that, I didn't even. I hope today's reading wasn't this messed up. Charlie, you're done with this? Uh-oh. You know, I'm kind of gearing up in the background to do this on OnlyFans for free. Just open the page because I don't have, I don't think this would be a thing with OnlyFans. I've never had an issue like this, so I don't even know, what the freak. To me, the video quality has changed or something. I don't know. Oh, you meant Earth. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about YouTube. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Well, okay. Well, first, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And I don't know why you would even celebrate that unless you are involved and you want to drag your partner through an annoying day where they have to spend more money than usual just to make you feel happy. And then they get to act like shit the other rest of the year, blah, blah. But nonetheless, I'm old, so ignore that data. Well, thank you, child. Listen, guys, you came here to do work. Don't look up to me. I'm only 5'4". However, we're all great. We're all great and wonderful. Just most of us don't realize that data in this lifetime. But you have an opportunity right now to look around the world outside your window and realize you're not quite as savage as you may have once thought, and you're not as bad, and you're definitely not as destructive, and you ain't as nearly as fucked up. You're 5'1.5". Oh, so we both centimeters. Okay. We're both short, man. Do you climb on top of the counter to retrieve things? I'm not going to say if I do. I'm only 5'4.5". But in my dreams, I'm 6 feet tall. Fun size? No. See that? No. I don't want to do fun size. I don't want to do fun size. No. If I could choose, I would, maybe someday they'll have augmentation, and I can be tall. But nonetheless, happy freaking Valentine's Day. Are you serious? This is weird. Is the static really bad? Really bad? Because now it's like I'm in the matrix. Okay, I don't even understand. Oh, it's not like that. Okay. Now, Ew. That's rude. Ooh. Hi, guys. Did that make it worse? Now you see me in my pajamas. Alright, this is gonna be weird, you guys. I know I'm gonna regret that. Bitch, why are you sitting there with a ponytail? Okay. And now I can't see a thing over there. And I need my glasses. And they're dirty, of course. How are you guys? Okay. Alright. Thank you. I'm glad you guys I hope everybody's doing okay. All things considered. And I'm doing okay, I think. Minus this sound issue that's a thing now. I hope that's interesting. I hope that didn't go over the video I uploaded earlier. I'll have to look at that because I just recorded it and uploaded it, and oh boy. Alright. I look crazy now. So I do want to do letters anyway. But crazy tech, yes, but it's a wild world out there right now, ain't it? It's a really, really, really wild world. So, you're fed up, Charlie. What's that? Well, no, I shouldn't ask what's going on. I'm supposed to be reading that, right? Sorry, answering the message. Alright. Fed up. What's going on? Mercury's not in retrograde. No. The world is in retrograde. Technically. If you haven't noticed, a lot of people chose a certain cycle. And here we are. And those of you that are sensitives, you may be going through things, but it's life. Just be aware of you being able to pick up other people's energy, whether you know them or not. So a lot of people are feeling fed the bleep up. It's energy you've dealt with before, but not on this level, or it's coming off of everybody. And so I guess the thing is to say, brace yourself. Yeah, so much more lately than usual. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how it's going to work. So the best thing you can do is be aware of that and, excuse me, and when possible, keep to yourself. Do what you can to be um, absorbing your own energy as much as possible as opposed to everybody else's energy. Um, I kind of think of it like a mental exercise for me to move the energy back. So if I got to go out and deal with people with intention, be a little bit flattering to others, extra nice with your words, a little boost to other people's energy. And I'm doing it to be nice, yes, but before they get to bombard me with their energy, I've already kind of set the energy. Isolation is killing you because you're bored. You need some more hobbies. And yes, you can do hobbies outside. I don't know what kind of place you live in, but if there's someplace safe at this point in time, you can go. I'm just going to tell you to learn to be comfortable with your own company. And when you can get out, do so. But if other people's energy is bothering you, it's time to pick up 10 or 20 hobbies. I have 10 or 20 hobbies. Oh, you're in Utah. Oh, it sounds like very lush trees and food. Probably good food, huh? Ooh. That's someplace I've never been. I'd like to see Utah before they stop the world. That would be nice. Okay, so if you live someplace that's lush, have you tried learning a little aerokinesis? You're 3 hours from the volcano. Okay. So you definitely live a life with great transportation when necessary or something, I hope. For the meantime, you're in a place with great trees, sounds like. But have you tried aerokinesis? What is that? I'm not gonna tell Joel. I want you to go and find out for yourself. If you live around a lot of trees, and places where you can be safe, but not be seen by a million people because you might look crazy doing it. But aerokinesis is you connecting with the wind, which you have probably always done, but maybe you noticed it or maybe you didn't. But it's your car was stolen. Okay. Okay, while you're waiting on a car, you have plenty of time to study the world around you. Aerokinesis can be very good for any sad feelings. Give you something to do. It's learning how to bend the wind. So you could do that for hours. It's almost like yoga. That's what you can tell people if they see you do it. oh, it's just a new kind of yoga. But it's getting the environment to move with you. I think I have a clip or two of that up on this page of me doing it. But it's connecting with the trees. You can do it from a distance. You can get close to the tree, blah, blah, blah. This can happen with plants. But it's not a difficult thing. And before they do what they do, you should know more stuff. Yeah. I think it's amazing, personally. And it's, to me, really therapeutic, guys. Only stuff for consideration. But I think it is super therapeutic. And then when you see you can do it, like, when you find out what else you can do, I think it's not for everybody. Most ain't here for that data. So when you're doing it, my advice, just on a personal level, unless you got kids or something like that, once you find out that you can do it, give it to no one else, unless they come looking for it. To share this data with others, you sound like a nut job, so just don't. The ones who want that data will ask, and then you share. Okay, Yanni, I don't know if you're still in here. What do we find? All right, hello, goddess. By the way, Charlie, I'm kind of jealous here. Close to volcano. Sounds like great photography. Anyways, and I'm a photography hobby person. I love taking pictures of the sky and stuff. All right. Trying to look at your questions. Will you find an apartment? So can you make your question one yes or no? Instead of the and or the or, because your question has to do with what you do. And there's, a couple other people with you? So I think we should tighten that one up for me, please. Okay, Charlie, I see your question. I'm going to give Deanna a moment to tighten her question up. And then yours. I wanted to warm up, though, because now I'm all distracted. For this question, I'm just going to say Dee Dee, okay? Deanna, Dee Dee. I don't know why that's coming through that way. Sorry, I'm going with earplugs. The wind outside is catching my attention. Okay. Have I been to Sedona? You mean the place where you're supposed to be able to go into the time warp thingamabob? That place? Where you stand between gigantic rocks and spend your money? spend a lot of money to stay there and walk around. You talking about that place with the time warp? It's stuff. Alright, well, Dee Dee and Polly find an apartment that they will like and get approved within 30 days. So the 2 is a feminine number right there, kind of, sort of. So I don't know if you're going to find something and you like the way it looks. Will you find an apartment that you can get approved for that you don't? You won't be in love with it. Ooh, no. What's does Dee Dee and Polly agree with each other on finding a place? Is there a difference in opinions between the 2? Someone not being honest? Is Dee Dee or Polly not being honest with each other? So maybe you guys need to have a deeper conversation, or somebody's making up something. You have options. So maybe you guys are talking, but somebody's not. Maybe, I don't know. What's the matter? Justice, quiet storm. Ooh. Some type of experiment going on. That you're not aware of. Dark games. From the heartless ones. There's some kind of way maybe you have to make yourself a priority. I don't know why that's coming through. You may be in a situation where, like you just wrote, you don't really have any control over the self, but is it better for you to live alone? Okay, that's a lot. And I'm going to shuffle hard. That's it. I'm going to shuffle. Would Dee Dee be happier living alone? That looks like a you know you would. There's just a lot of lies going on. So you're lying to yourself, you're lying to someone else, or you know what you really want, but you're trying to make something fit that doesn't. Are you knowingly putting yourself in a situation you know you won't be happy in? Trying to force something to fit that doesn't? Message for Dee Dee. No, it was, you know, you would be probably better off in a situation where you were in control of your own environment. Sharing isn't for everybody. Roommates is, it's a relationship. And we don't know, and you don't know anybody till you gotta live with them. So that's, till you've seen them angry until you have to live with them. But there's a lack of follow through on somebody's part. The advice, though, is you're not here to fix stupid shit. So look at your blessings. Time to focus. I feel like focus is the thing. Okay, that's too good. I get two people not counting blessings or not focused. But I do think you might enjoy living on your own. Somebody's man crazy too, or got some male conflict going on. You might want to look into that or know all about that. And I'm seeing lazy more than once too. So I don't know if that's you or your friend, but hold on. What is the roommate energy of Dee Dee's friend? If they were to live together, what is the roommate energy of it? Okay. Yep. So one of y'all has some neediness issues. One of y'all got some thirst, eat, needy stuff with an ex. Yep. Somebody's got man issues, and that can be a problem along the way. So I don't know about all that, but if you can ignore that, I think, well, what else? Oh, it will be your test. and it's the moon. Okay. This would be your test. You wouldn't see it really. You wouldn't imagine that that's what that person is like. I said it the other day, but it's coming back. The word courtesy flush. It's getting rid of the shit before it starts to stink everything up. So this would be a lesson for you, dear. And this person, and your person too. Because they be going through new things in love, needy things in love, back and forth, issues with love, and that becomes your life too. So, that is shaking, isn't it? I can't lift it up though. Okay, Charlotte, you can ignore a lot until it's knocking on your door. Or it's arguing in the room next to you. Okay. Charlie, I see your question. Dang, you want me to go past life data after I just struggle with the microphone? You trying to make me go to sleep now? Past life, I can flip cards. I don't want to tell you on. Well, let's just see. Mm-mm. Let's. Can I do letters on that? Can I do letters on that? Can I do letters to the feminine? After that distraction, I was in the zone when I started, and then, yeah. And then I had microphone hell over here. First, Charlie, think of your person. I'll make you do most of this work. I'll make you do most of this work. Just a picture of your person in your head. No feelings over there. Just which two numbers? Which two numbers catch your attention first? Okay, let's see. From the past. Well, that doesn't tell us much now, does it? However, perhaps in a past life there were children, seeds, plans that didn't go all the way. Okay, so what came through is somebody leaving and not coming back. Going. My TV just. But I feel like I see somebody going. I saw somebody like leaving, but they weren't coming back. I see someone maybe writing a letter. What I got though was fair lady. Fair lady feels like sliding down until you reach a place of imbalance. Cooperative damage. You guys both might have had some codependence issues. And I don't mean like, I just mean like addicted to certain types of behavior. I get the word enhance, rebrand. So if there is a past life connection, y'all are meeting each other multiple lifetimes. And the word strange connection, 2 words, grassroots. So you both probably met in multiple lifetimes in places that were grassy, earthy. And that even comes out with, seeds. My fair lady, though, sounds nice. Let's see. Maybe be a subscriber. Okay. Oh, say a word. I'm getting out of that. We're going backwards in time. Hold on. I don't know, I've never done this kind of reading before, so we're going to try it and see where it goes. Letters from the past. Messages from the past. I don't know if this will go with letters, but let's give it a whirl. I'm just trying to think of how to like focus on that with that. What happened? Do you want to give me a specific question from the past that you'd like to know? Instead of me trying to figure out how to word it, let's help each other here for a minute. Seeds. I'm getting a lot of pictures in my head right now. I really get I don't know, okay, I'm going to tell you just what's stuck with me right now. What I see is like, feels like somebody like Flower Child, Woodstock vibes. Like, um, I feel like I sense someone thin, tall, but thin body. I don't want to say lanky or thin. Uh, Blonde-ish, something like that. But I get the energy of like flower power. Um, Concerts outside. Um, your last lifetime might not have been, hundreds of years ago. Okay, so you want to know what was the connection in the past life? All right, let's see what's here. What's the connection? Okay. Sorry for the lint factory over here. Okay. Here's a blankety blank. Hold on. Effects, optics, maybe the way something looked. Connections. Sorry for the silence. This is weird, so I'm studying over here. Well, that is not it. There was an interrupter, though. Securing for weather? RD? What? You got bad weather going on over there? Okay. I don't know. You guys might have been together. I keep getting easy. But okay, let's keep going. I don't know who Gary is. Okay, I didn't want to go there. Hello, Sag Bill. Let me ask you. Okay, I don't want to get all up in your business, Charlie. But I kind of am, huh? Okay. Do you have? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Don't put your business out there. But I don't know if you have generations of family from the woody areas you live in. Doesn't mean you're born back in the same bloodline necessarily. I don't know all that data. And I don't want to talk about aliens because that's kind of what I'm getting right there. But I don't think this is working. Someone taken? I don't know if it's akin or at akin or... This is getting creepy, so I think, Charlie... Okay, well, no, there's no Atwood here, okay? So that ain't got nothing to do with it. But there's something about longevity in the forest amongst trees. I was feeling kind of like that, but that could just be based on what you said, so I'm not putting tons of energy to that data, but I did feel it. But again, that could have been influenced by what you said. So I'm just going with the letters and the seeds. But if the ad is clicking with you, girl, then it's your data too. So if that's what you're feeling, then it is what it is. Then it is. It is and it is. Messages from your past. Anna. I feel like this is a word with these letters. I just don't know it. Anna. Akanata. I don't know what this word is. This is... Um, maybe I gotta bring 6 in on this. Okay, let's see. Oops. All right. Okay. Something with those letters. Okay, hey, 6. Can you clarify this message?
No. Are you supposed to play the game?
Okay. Anything else?
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I'll ignore that. I'll stop there on that one. 6 doesn't want to get involved. I don't know. closing event. Oh. Okay, I'm starting to heat up. Interesting. So I get the word poisoning. But also great period of doubt, feeling like the world is against somebody, victimizing someone, or someone feeling victimized. And this is my card of isolation, feeling isolated, doubting oneself, in need of some emotional support. Not that you're crazy or anything like that, but just something to do. Depression. And we get the mind trap here. You are repeating, possibly. That did come out already. It grows. So what is the work supposed to be? What is the lesson? I don't like to keep going. I don't know if I want to keep going, honey. As I'm talking, what I'm getting right now is heat around. Heat and almost feels like heat and cooling around my head. So things kind of go in a wrong direction. I don't know if you still mess with that person, but be very careful. They might have had something to do with your passing. Because the word skeletons is here. Wrong direction, skeletons, false person. And they're coming in with an illusion of some sort. Or you may... I'm also getting holding someone's secrets. Or keeping a secret that's someone else's secret, but letting it become your own. But one of y'all is a dangerous sacrifice to the other. Your interaction is perhaps the lesson of the wrong path or something. Yeah. Wrong direction. But you went freely and in depth. Okay, this got creepy. I don't know who Daniel is, but I'm going to need you to rework this shit in this lifetime. Ooh, child. Unless y'all were joined at the hip, I'm going to need you to drop that like a hot potato. Whatever connection is, if that person is around you, they have the ability to alter your energy for life. Look, stop. Stop. That person can steer you. And here's depression, anxiety, loss. Friends with benefits, sexual trade, the block. The block on the path, too. I don't like this person, my dear. This is data you've already dealt with. what is supposed to be? Okay, okay. Weird. I'm getting the vibe that I do have to. I don't like using the word, but that's what was coming out. I do have to scare you. Wait a minute. His name is Dan. Is that? Sorry, this is like stressing me right now. I'm sorry, this is stress. Not a word. Okay. Sorry. Maybe more will come if I pull some more cards. What is the well, there's maturity stuff. Okay, so there's that. Here in vogue, free your mind and the rest will follow. Well, they were just a great group. Somebody didn't get a hold of their gifts last lifetime. I mean, maybe you did at the end. Maybe you did at the end. But that person brought you a lot of stuff. Harmful stuff. We know what the furniture is, right? This was in reverse. I'm not clarifying who was furniture shopping on who. That is definitely not a finished message. We know that. Air. What's with all the air? God damn it. Somebody's lungs collapse or something. I shouldn't have said that. Because when things just fall out of my mouth sometimes. Okay, this was last life data. Let's all remember this. Friend zone. Secrets that come out. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. Your person, somebody had some addictions. Somebody had some abusive things you might have been hiding from others and absorbing the shock. So my question was, how did you go? How did you leave this earth? That's what I got. The abuser. The one who probably couldn't handle having buttons pushed. Now, if you think he was the man, this might have been you kicking on ass. Could have been you too, now. We just talking past life data on. Ooh, child. Okay. This is rough, so I feel the need to not stick it all the way in, if you know what I mean. Gravity, get a grip. But what stands out to me in the card is getting a grip. Harmful matters of somebody who isn't mature, not balanced. Somebody who maybe thought the same way about everyone. Might have lived a life of chaos and shared it with the rest of the world. But in the connection in the last lifetime, somehow somebody was blinded, did not ever get close to their divine higher self, though it was always there. It's definitely there. And I don't get the sense that you didn't have awareness of self. It feels like, you know how you be getting your ass kicked? Like Tina Turner, he's kicking her ass, but she's still acting like ain't shit wrong and still with him. So there's a possibility some of that was going on.
observe, testing, and controlling of the self. I mean, it's like seeing everything that is going on, knowing it ain't cool, but maybe control was coming a little bit too late. And then holding on to someone's secrets of somebody who should have been hella friend zone, to put it nicely. And why do drugs keep coming up? I'm really trying to be nice about this, but drugs keeps coming up. I'm out of this. There was just addiction here of some kind. Now, getting your ass kicked, people can get addicted to those abusive types of relationships. And I think it's as harmful as any drug. It is as harmful as any narcotic. And so is the ding dong too. I'm not gonna dig if they're to see if they were kids. But there's seeds and ding dong. So I think maybe in this lifetime or this go around, with this energy you're talking about, maybe, what's the work? Learning the reason why and adjusting your focus. Look. So it's recognizing the lost angel in that person is the lost angel in you. I just got a weird image of someone splitting. And I'm going to stop there because that sounds like a horror film. I saw one person walking out of the body of another person, like the self splitting. So it's possible that you and this person are one and the same in a lot of ways. And so as you cross paths, you learn they're mirroring, you're the mirror, they're the reflection, or flip it. I don't know. And then you guys see each other and you go, oh my God, I should correct that, or hey, that's cool about me. And then you refocus and keep it going. But maybe in this lifetime, instead of the maybe not so good ending the last time, you have that opportunity to have a better one this time. Maturity. And get your mind off the ding dong or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you guys swap positions each lifetime too. One becomes abusive, one becomes codependent, and then flippity floppity. But yeah. But who's the sexually addicted one this time? Is it you or them? Or who's the one that's more focused on their genitals than the other? And who's here for the vision to realize the gift? I think it's you that's here to fully develop, experience your divine vision. And that person is probably like an alarm clock that runs a little for too long. And so it's opportunity, your choice. I'm a hard shuffle. Your choice, though. You can experience the self in others, or you can realize maybe you told yourself on the way out, when I come back in, I ain't doing this shit no more. When I come back, I ain't doing this shit no more. And maybe you're not recognizing the space you requested before. It keeps coming out. Secrets. Good guide gone bad. Here's your 3. In reincarnated repetition. I'm done with your reading. I think if I tell you anything else, we're repeating. we're on some repetition shit. But here's your reincarnation. There's your secrets from each lifetime. Ding, 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 alarm clock data. So you have an opportunity to experience the higher self or not. That kind of stuff. But I think it's good to know both elements of self if there's time. That way, it's like saying, like, you can't say you don't like cauliflower if you ain't never ate it. You're just being judgmental. Oops. But here's an opportunity that maybe doesn't come to all of us each lifetime. Where there's a black cheerleader in the back, like, rah, 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 sis, boom, blah. Leave this motherfucker the fuck alone. Rah, rah, rah. Or take the knowledge you're supposed to get and could you please move your juicy butt out of the way of that Titanic whatever. I was going to say speeding train, but I've been watching the environmental explosion stuff, and it really seems insensitive to put that out. So, yeah. So again, we've got Fair Lady, Enhance, Reran, Grassroots. I don't know how that connects at all. And I know I'm not going to say these need to fully connect this time around because I haven't applied past life data to this. So if it was good at all, or if you think it had any assistance, I don't know if UK is a thing, but I'm still looking at the letters. Hey, what's up, Rambling Bunny? So, Charlie, work on that. Work on that. This motherfucker might follow you from lifetime to lifetime. Or you may follow them. There's an addiction. Now, that don't mean y'all are going lifetime to lifetime smoking crack or nothing like that. There may be something happened way early on or something. I don't know. Maybe you guys were like two dinosaurs, like real dinosaurs, and you guys just, I'm making up stuff. But maybe you guys were dinosaurs and were out, and then the big comet came down and you saw it, and you guys were like, we'll be together forever. Or however dinosaurs would say, like, rah, rah, rah. And then here you are. It sounds like a great bedtime story. Somebody write the book. Okay, let's do a general message. Because we all through Charlie's past life. And now it's just getting all messy. But nonetheless, hey Charlie, if you want to go further with it, you've got the letters. You can write them all down and play crossword puzzle from past life, something, something. Something, something, intercool title. Because I know that wasn't the complete message. I'm going to stop there because normally I can keep going, but I kept feeling like an odd block. So I know there's other words there that I didn't get to. What am I doing? Or maybe I ain't supposed to see. Or maybe we ain't supposed to see that shit. I don't know. All right, let's clear this up. And messages for the collective, not Charlie. Not Charlie. Well, Lotus, what are you at? What? Okay, he sent you money for Cash App, and so you don't have to see that person? Okay, that sounds good. He was a Capricorn. Oh, did you write that? I didn't see it. I'm a butt. I didn't see that. Okay, that explains. I was like, why are you calling this person the devil? Don't leave that there. Okay, I didn't look up for feedback. My bad. Okay, well that makes it okay. Oh, I thought your person was evil. Sorry about that, Charlie. My bad. I should have looked up. But that explains it. Okay. All right. Noted. Sorry about that. Really, really. I was like, your person's evil, girl. Run. They might still be, though. But I'd be curious to see what other words. Yeah, Capricorn is kind of evil. They are, but they could be evil in bed, too, so. So, Cappies, you are addictive. Sit down, RD. Y'all are like crack. No, sit down. You all are like drugs. Mm-mm. So, okay, this is the thing, Charlie. We checked it, okay. Mm-hmm. Sit down, RD. I need you to sit it all the way down. Keep your hands to yourself. We ain't trying to get magnetized over here. We're strong. Once or twice a week. Oh my God. Lord, refocus. Shamalama ding dong. Alright. I'm getting back to you, Goddess Rose. My bad. I'm sorry. That is not my fault, though. I'm not taking blame for that. I'm just not. All right. Okay, what do you need to know about Joel? We might have to go letters because I was just telling that joke yesterday. Billy Joel. If you watch Jim Gaffigan, the comedian, you know. And I was listening to him recently, so I don't want that to cloud the reading, and I think it will. Billy Joel. You know, something. Yeah, okay, you're right. Thank you. Hey, Six. Can you reset this? My brain. Everywhere. Okay. Um, hey, Six, what does Lotus need to know about Joel?
Coincidence? I think not.
Okay, what else?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay, what else?
Double kill.
What else?
Hey, what's up? Do a handstand. How you doing? You looking fine. Holy shit, you grew.
Clarify.
Fatality.
What caught my attention at the end of that one before the last one was that part where he said, "Holy shit, you grew." Um, what does Joel want with Lotus, truly? Fax machine data or is it fucks machine data? I'm getting out of that. Six, you're just being rude, really. I feel like that was nasty. Hold on. All right. All right, let's pull a couple of cards on your person. Lotus, just give me a picture of the person in your mind. No feelings, just whatever they look like. Just what I need to know about a person. This might be side chick data. Let's see. Not sure nobody's side chicken nothing. Blank, blank, blank. Ooh, that's not good. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 blanks. I don't think I've ever pulled 3 blanks on nothing. Um, I don't like this. So there's multiple messages here, okay? person may be running on old games and stunts. I've never gotten so many blanks. I have to stop here. Here are the cards. The person's a traveler. Do they travel, move around a lot? Pair. Person has other people, to say the least. They might like to try it all. Try pair. Keep getting virtual reality out of that. So that person might be trying to make you believe something that isn't true. He travels. Okay. Well, when he travels, let's see what weird song. I have no idea how this applies. This is an old song. I bet you don't know it because I'm like 99. Me and RD are kind of like. It's an old song called Video Killed the Radio Star. Video Killed the Radio Star. In my mind and in my car. What do you not know about this person? It's just odd. What does Lance need to know about this person? Game. So they get you to surrender by giving you gifts. Ooh, slick words. You can read all these for yourself. You can read all these for yourself. This is karma in both directions, but more so for you. So this person is working good and interesting. They want to get you isolated, all to themselves. Ooh, baby, can I get you home with me tonight? Furniture. Well, you know what it is, so there's that part, okay? So expect there to be games. Well, okay, let's isolate that. How do we go from that to church music? I think it's BB and CC Winans. Ain't no need to worry what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. But that's a little bit like church music. I don't know. Sometimes we feel pain, but there are things that we can change. That's why you need to listen to some church music or something. And I know that's a lot of reach for me. So I don't know why my brain is hearing that. Person's a player, okay? But what they want is control. And they want it, but they expect control. They expect you to go with the flow. So if you down, I mean, there's gifts and games, but anarchy will not be tolerated. So be mindful of the pushback or expect them to not like you, questioning. What else should you avoid to keep things good? Yeah, don't be a fucking tornado. Don't be all bitchy and stuff. And there's something about the way they want to be communicated and dealt with. They want you to accept the lie. This person needs to be pedestalized, so maybe they like to be, want you to be a cheerleader. You need to accept the imbalance. They may want you to be, like, surrender to them, like, they're with you, but you accept whatever they're doing. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, so there's your broken giver. Listen, you survived a whole pandemic. If you enjoy the attention and the distance, but it's worth taking the gifts, do your thing. Life is short. No, it's not happening. Okay. Yeah, your person has another face that maybe you haven't seen yet. I don't like that. But don't we all, maybe to some degree, you're meeting the representative at the beginning, but they do want to control things a little bit, maybe. Have their cake and eat it too. No repercussion understandings. They may want you to assist with some of that too. They may be very, I don't like this person, isolated. They think very highly of themselves and their time. Yeah, there's background connections. And there's something about the way they talk or the way they will be talking to you. You're going to hear whatever the issues are in their words when you're listening differently. You're going to hear the stuff that won't work for you, but it's coming out of their mouth, not mine. Greedy hound. Oh, no, I don't like this person. They do have some secrets beyond the talking to lots of people. There's some secrets going on. I don't think you're gonna like. One's a hater alert. Like there's something about coming to you, seeing you. Maybe there's promises of y'all getting together or connecting with you. But it's just to satisfy their greed. And there may be some, clarify this. This person is not, whoever you're asking about, they're really about their happiness. They want to be talked to a certain way. Something about the way people communicate and the way they communicate. Very detail oriented, specific. I don't get that. Do they just look down on everybody? Is that what I'm like? They know how to turn their back really well. Ah, fucking furniture. They've decided to be furniture unto themselves. They are the chair, everyone else is a screw. Mm. Advice. Advice. You are attracting yourself. You're attracting the impression of yourself. Be careful of that. Attracting that mirror, whether it's a regular mirror or a funhouse mirror. This could be a funhouse mirror. Be careful. All wavy and distorted. This is the time for you, though, to define what you want versus what you really actually need, how you want to be loved. This person might just be helping you put together a great shopping list for what you do and don't want, who you should avoid, opposites. And if you, there's a lesson in this connection. It's about getting what you want, but it's not really what you want. Things that don't work. Someone casting a spell on you. So, this is where you get quiet, you get still, you get to know yourself, and you can decide whether you want to wait or you want to go forward and win. And what do you classify as winning? If getting you gifts so they can treat you any kind of way, if that's what you want, then great. You know what it is. If that's not what you want, then be aware of this person, whatever their energy they're coming through with eventually gives you stall, gives you waiting, weakening, makes you look willing, all that jazz. So it's helping you become more aware of self. Maybe you forgot for 5 minutes. You said he's spiritual? I don't know. Okay. When I say there's a lesson in it, that's not always a good thing. This is a learning about the lower self. That's the lesson. It's the lower self. It's about what happens when you don't protect yourself and your passions, or when you're someone's passion and they don't want to give you protection or give you the energy you're putting in. And that can go vice versa. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna get out of that. So going back to your letters, goddess, your person could be a learning lesson, to say the least. Still get the virtual reality. There's our 9. Lord, this, and in the 9, you could get like the higher elements of self. It's remembering your grace and your beauty and all that stuff. It's maybe not snap, crackle, popping, and going off on a motherfucker. It's knowledge, though, if you choose to walk this path. If you choose to walk the path, and I don't think that it means party good time. It feels more like being a part of the group experience, or it could be a party for your person. Or somebody paying for control, luxuries, optional karma. So, all that comes with being one of many, that entrance into that connection is a choice. So, getting into that is by choice, and whatever comes with it, well, This person will have expectations for the connection, though. So even though they doing what the fuck they want to do, that don't apply to you. I really get that energy, like being one of many. But they're willing to trade something to get something. Um, they're willing to make you feel some luxury, so that's good. Make you enjoy things. If that's what you are wanting. Apart. You can have it all, I guess. Well, because there are men who like control. Is it possible that you're attractive and they want to control you? Or they want a piece of you? Or they want a part? Or they want to party? There are people out there who just like some new strange. And I don't mean you're strange, but that, the lower half. But let's see, what is his true unspoken energy towards you? Pop quiz. They kind of have a general thinking about people and romance. They want you to be giving all or nothing. Power play. I don't really know how many more cards I need to pull on this. Honest person, but that's going in the wrong direction, okay? That's pointing towards the floor. So they may actually tell you exactly what they want, or they already have and you're not listening. There's maybe a person that's closed off, or they're already in their heads to the point where certain kind of relationships might be different. Or maybe they make a better friend. They like their independence. They're money focused, or you are. And they're blocked in feelings. I'm done. We are definitely repeating at this point. Hello, Ricky. Hello, goddess. I don't have you. Lotus Rose. I'm not answering that. You got me choking over here on that one. I just looked up and saw that. Is he bisexual? Nope. I want you to get your rest tonight, goddess. Nope, I'm rejecting this one. No. No, I did not see your other question. Because I'm a woman who went through a relationship where finding out somebody's both ways, it's got it. You should know. Maybe tomorrow. I don't want to do that. You saw some. Here, I'm going to do this for you, goddess. You focus on that question right now. Just focus on it. Ask that question to yourself over and over again. No pictures. Just see the words go by like a billboard. And I'm going to pull a yes or no. You'll see it, and then we're done with this. I'm not a part of this. Type in okay. See, that's why I'm not going there, Lotus. See, stop typing extra stuff. Focus on the question now. I'm looking at, focus on the question now. I'm looking over here. I'm not looking. So just type okay when you are really focused on the question, please. Just okay. I ain't a part of this shit. Shamalama ding dong. Stay focused. You ain't focused. God damn it, I gotta do this again. Lotus, focus on your question. Just your question. No distractions. Really, really ask the question in your head. Get it to stick there. And then type okay again. Jesus Christ. Okay. For Lotus Rose. This is a life lesson for you, my dear. You may be trading. Be careful of trading one thing for another. And why are you attracting this? I see no. Why are you attracting this? Are you really attracting? Is Lotus Rose attracting with bisexual lovers? Oh, my bad. Something you chose about this, though. You control it. Don't fucking... No, screw. You may not be being honest with yourself about something. If you feel like you're attracted to them, that's a feeling you should have for a reason. I'm out of that. Is this your location? Is this Lotus's location? Just might be who you're attracting, who you love, what you're attracted to. You have options. Thank you, Ricky, for resetting this. I see you. Sorry about that. We be going far over here. How does your husband feel about you? See, okay, so y'all don't have good communication, huh? He came to... Oh, Lotus. Stop trying to justify that shit. Listen, I'm going to tell you on a wide world level. You know those plastic bottles we've been drinking water out of? Take it easy on yourself. Those plastic bottles got this substance in it called BPA. Many moons ago, they had to like alter that, so they said. But some of that BPA ingredient stuff actually can turn men gay. You're welcome to research all the words coming out of my mouth. Now take it easy on yourself. I just gave you a way out. People mistake you for a man because of your name or your big lady balls. Is it possible that you are attracted to guys that you can run over or anything? I don't know. Let me focus though. You're welcome, Goddess Lotus. Okay, people mistake you. Well, shit. If he's sending gifts, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. He's paying for. Maybe the universe owes you something and it's coming through that person. Ha ha ha. You opened the door for an old lady and the universe owes you money. There it is. Let's stick with that one. And it's all good. Let's just stick with that one. All right. How does your husband feel about you? What do you need to know at this time? Okay, there's testing going on. Let's see what messages you have regarding the person on your mind. So, Ricky, just give me a picture of your person in your head. Not your feelings. None of your feelings. Just a picture of what they look like. Ooh. That's rare. Is your person not around or something? Or messages for Ricky. Two jumpers. I hear Erica Badu, you don't show no love. You don't show no love. Ooh. Is there some scrambled eggs about an X? Something going on like that. X data. Something from the past is a problem, a concern. Somebody going through comparisons or something. There's something going on from the past. There's something somebody needs to let go of from the past. There's incompletion going on here. Are you and your person? I don't want to get all in your business like that. What's going on with this? Do you guys have interesting arguments? There may be immaturity in communication. Or is there an emotional age difference? Somebody's very wrapped up in themselves and their feelings. And this can be the result of a lack of communication. So you guys need to do some communication, or it feels like distance. So there's minds that need to get together. You guys want to make sure when you're arguing that you don't have the kind of arguments where y'all be talking to other people afterward too, or bringing other people into it. There may be just bad communication where one of y'all might be comparing people from the past. There's a neediness malfunction going on here. And there's that ego. So sometimes these are the things that can build a relationship. This is where you have an opportunity to have greater communication without raising voices or being combative with each other. And I hate to use the words, but struggle love comes through. So you want to be cautious of that. And they could be feeling that way too. Now, if your person could be too sensitive to things, too emotionally sensitive to things that don't feed their ego, or that's you. Truths. Clarify truths. Somebody might feel trapped. And it could be not, it could be just be trapped in the patterns that are happening in the connection. But you knew this, or they knew this was how it was going to be beforehand, before they started feeling stuck. So if there were arguments and stuff like that were going on before, maybe they're realizing, or you are, like, okay, I knew this was going to be this way. And maybe you're not fighting every day. It could be just, there are people who are, dude, it's just a lot of people being sensitive. So there's some thoughts, there's a lot of mental illusion going on here. Your person could be seeing something that they're drawing their own conclusions from. So I don't know if you guys are talking about exes or talking about the past, or if there's something, somebody might feel like you're still interacting with the past, or there's an environment where you could get something that they can't give you. It's a lot of overthinking. Influenced by something, but it's a challenge. The person or you are fatalistic by nature and design. I don't really know how much you can do about that, or how many years in college you've had studying the brain. I don't know any of that. I have had none. I do think that when you're talking fatalistic energies, or people who are just naturally envious and they don't want to talk to you and tell you what's really going on. I don't know how you can beat that. I just don't. However, you want to be careful you're not being loyal to that kind of energy. You want to speak up about it, though. Carefully. And you don't want to fall into the just going along to get along, because that could be for life. That could be forever. And what if you both live to be 100? Somebody might be operating more from a paranoia, the sky is falling kind of energy. Like, I don't know how you're going to get around that, dear. Because there's other hidden thoughts going on in there. Hidden. Double mind. And there's a truth that maybe they haven't told you about. Something that polarizes them to the point where they can't, I don't really know if they're going to heal from it. Especially if they don't talk about it. So it creates a malfunction. Like a personal space malfunction, I feel like. I hope it ain't criminal. So there's a lot of pretending going on. Pretending to fit in. This person there's a mirror effect, like you guys might mirror each other in some way or another, but in that person you're seeing an extreme version of you. Be careful, because what you're seeing in that person can easily, like chicken pox, right onto you. It could be like chicken pox. Be careful. Yep, that person is there. It's unwanted learning. It's having to take a class in college you ain't even want to take that class. Like, why? But you have to take it because you're in it, right? So you learn some stuff and then you go, okay, I'm out of here. Or maybe you figure out how to talk to your person. I don't feel like whatever this is something that you're gonna get out of them quickly, though. It's backlog data. So far gone, I don't think they know what the problem is. Let's see. What do you need to know that he's not telling you? What is the clog? He sees things in a certain way. away his smile. He took away his smile, is what I heard. Somebody crossed your person's boundaries. This could be from childhood. There was something that extracted something of importance out of him. And it may be something he doesn't think about, but that doesn't mean the issue isn't there. It creates decay in connections. This can be like somebody abusing one's trust or beyond. I get dirty deeds. I'm not going further than that. Nobody would know because they don't talk about it. They don't want to see it. Although they would like some revenge, that is not something they can do. They can't fix it. They can't get that person back or them or whatever it was. Whoever, code violation is what I heard. They can't heal from it, but it's deep. It's boring. It's bored, like a power drill. Like you go far, like a tunnel, drilling inside of the self. It's gone. It's all the way in there. So it creates obstacles for your person in time. There may be some sensual issues. There may be pushback on life and responsibilities. I'm not saying they'll always do it. They just may need that mental, like, I don't know what the word is. I'm not a doctor. But your person may go through periods where they're just like anti. Yes, that's a good word. They're very anti. And sex stuff keeps coming up. I don't really want to go there. But it's something that they have to accept, let go of. This is like beyond eon will fix my life or any of that. Because it's like the realizing. I get it. It feels like something so compressed that you would have to even know that you could compress to even begin to like accept that there's something that needs to come out. So it may create that love and run syndrome or whatever. Like, I love you, but I'm scared. I know you're going to hurt me, so let me get rid of you before. Let me run you off and turn you off because I'm hurting and I don't know how to say it. And I just want to be alone. I don't want. Yeah, the lost angel. I don't want to go into the. We could do that another night, please. It doesn't have to be sexual. It could be a first love that rips you to shreds. And then again, it can be sexual. We don't live in a world where we make it easy for men to talk about that stuff. And so a code violation on a personal level can wreck shop for life. It can really just alter the way you deal with things. And so because they may have been in a surrounding with other lost angels, and those people are still alive, that's your first data. You could sleep right on through that because you're running everybody off. Yeah, there's healing that they have to do. I don't know how you get to it though, man. I ain't no therapist. And he's not the one seeking other data. You are. So, ooh, at the bottom, blessings and lessons. Ooh, Chad. Well, here's timelines. What are you supposed to be doing? What's Ricky supposed to be doing about this? Believe them. Um, oh boy. Well, definitely don't say nothing about this reading. This didn't happen. None of this happened. You were eating ice cream. You were outside eating ice cream. Cause just, I can tell you what, if you guys don't learn how to communicate with each other, this ends or this becomes a big blow up situation, you'll be fucking to pay that person back. It'll be on, you'll be getting revenge, dick. Don't do that. It's bitterness. It's, even if you don't cheat, it's bitter. It's resentment. It's silence. It's you becoming lost. It's you needing healing. Others. It's you losing your smile. And then them getting to plant their seeds of damage on you. I don't know if there are children involved or anything like that, but if there are or you're planning on it, you do need to function like a little bit more on a therapeutic level. So if your person wants to argue and fight, you need to learn a different way to communicate. There are ways to de-escalate that work really well. YouTube is filled with tons of videos. You can watch a few and put your lab coat on and learn a different way of functioning if you want to stick this connection out. But you are dealing with somebody who's broken, and it's possible they may not look to fix that in themselves. So if they ain't gonna change, it's gonna stay the same, or you gotta alter some stuff so that your quality of living stays healthy for you. Can't save the world. We can love our spouses, but they gotta wanna experience better too. You cannot force this. No way that, just like you can't force people to awaken. You can tell somebody, hey, it hurts when you punch me in the grill piece. And if they love you, they would have never did that in the first place. But once you tell them, hey, you punch me in the grill piece, that hurts, and they keep doing it, they're not going to change. So the only person who can change is you. So if he doesn't want peace and he's not going to change, I would start with maybe a different way of communicating. When people argue or stuff like that, learn how to, there's videos that tell you like lowering your voice so that they are forced to listen. Because if you're almost at a whisper and they can't hear you. If it's abusive, you should have been gone. If you think it's abusive, you should have been gone. Will things get better between us? That's a two-way question. That's a two-way question. Person. Did I just mix it? Can things get better between the two of you? Will you feel better about, let's see, will Ricky feel better about the relationship? in 6 months. Four can be the number of love, by the way. Can be the number of wellness, your safety. So you have options. So many of them, it's a blank card. You could fill it with whatever you like. I'm not going to tell you to leave nobody or do nothing nowhere. I am going to let 6 give you a closing message, though. Hey, 6, you got any closing messages for Ricky?
Execute Order 66.
Anything else? In the 66 order, that can be your vision. Seeing things as it is for what it is. Not losing your rewards. Remembering that you have them out there in the world. And somebody's secrets. Secret healing also for you. Go on. Anything else? Opportunity knocking. Clarify. Last one.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't care.
Cool. You have an opportunity to not give a fuck. There's that. Or you could stay in a relationship with that person and their feelings. So maybe try some different ways of communicating. See if a softer approach works. Instead of matching their energy. It just feels like it's an opportunity to experience, and you did. Now what? Two minds that are crossing each other, crossing paths, but maybe the path isn't forever and ever and ever. I don't know. Hold on. Isn't this person stalking? Sneaky? Watch? I was getting that. Your person is seeing something you're doing, something about you, something you're doing. Do they feel unattractive? They feel like they can't control the situation. They got insecurities, girl. It's a lot. Their feelings first, and then there's you. Does your person want it to get better? Are you sure? Okay. If your person is familiar with the environment He's creating with you. Maybe that's normal to him, and he's not, maybe he's used to that kind of chaos anyway. The logic of it getting better may not occur to your person. Let's see. Does Ricky's person desire a better connection? Do they believe that there is something wrong with the connection? Yeah, both of you do. Is Ricky's person cheating? Is the person on Ricky's mind? Sorry, my earplugs coming out. Is the person on Ricky's mind cheating? So, I don't get that they're cheating, but here's an opportunity for you to lead the relationship a little. It's possible that your person doesn't know another way to communicate. If they grew up around that type of energy, they don't know how to do anything different. So sometimes you can lead by gentle example. You can try. Yeah, lab coat. So you can try. I would suggest there's like relationship and love videos that are really short. I know I have a short attention span on stuff like that. But there's other ways to communicate. You talking to another guy moving out? Oh boy. Oh, so that's your person's problem. They can tell you on some other shit. Oh, okay. Oh, Ricky. Okay, well. So you on the dirty. You the one that's on the dirty on the way out. Okay. Naughty. You should end it before you walk away into the arms of others. That energy circles back around. That energy will come back around to you. So don't let, oh boy. Well, I guess you already started it, so. Angel guidance for Ricky. Ooh, child. You need to release that whole creation of your own chaos operation you got going over there. You may be operating from a broken place too. Be careful. Maybe not helping what? You need to be showing more love to yourself. This is the time, though, where you're getting to know yourself on a variety of levels. You may also be, maybe you don't want to label it as such. Maybe there's a little bit of a player energy inside of you. But you count your blessings. You get a gift of vision that comes from suffering. And yet, there is a choice. Heaven or hell, right? So there's your opportunity right there. I think both of y'all got some damage. You take some time to heal and get to know and enjoy yourself. By yourself. Because if you're involved in a relationship and you're talking to somebody else, what you're telling that other person is what kind of person you are. You're saying when shit don't work out with you, I'm going to slowly start talking to other people and I'm on my way out. And that creates paranoia, fears, and the way you got them is the way you lose them, and the way you lose them is all of that stuff right there. So be careful because you can easily pick that up. And it sounds like you are already. Now, don't get me wrong. Listen, the world is crazy right now. I say enjoy yourself, whatever. But if you're looking for all that hired, loving, and tree hugging stuff, then you're definitely not doing the right thing. Shame on you. But I say you survived a whole fucking pandemic. Enjoy yourself. But don't do it at the cost of hurting others or damaging others. That will stay stuck in that. And don't waste your own time, most importantly. Your time is very valuable. Don't waste it. You don't want more from the guy. Well, and your husband, if you don't think anything's wrong, or it's hard to say, it's almost like a bit of a mental chemical imbalance that keeps people stuck in that mindset. There are the people, there are people who just don't want to go talk to a therapist because they don't think nothing's wrong. And that's just how people are sometimes. But you're supposed to experience that and then go, wow, you know what? If I look like that, I wouldn't fill in the blanks. And you see that mirrored version of self. And what they are is you at what you could be at your darkest point. Or they could be mirroring back what you look like now. I ain't in the house with you, so I'm not sure, but there's some elements of that person that are in you. So if you don't like what's getting displayed, if you don't like what you're dealing with, make sure you're not carrying it. That's baggage both of y'all have. And both of you, unawarely or not, will take that into the next connection. You can't help it. And that's what happens when we don't take a break and love on ourselves for a little while. Right, okay. So what your husband gave you some more baggage. I mean, it's up to you, dear. Think about it the long way. Will you want to be in this connection in 5 years, 10 years, 2 years? If you're willing to stick it out, then stop complaining about it and seek real resolution here. If your person's not, if they don't think nothing's wrong with the connection, nothing you can do about that. And especially if you're expressing hurt and they're like, who cares? That may not change. And you have to be ready for that. And if you're still right there tomorrow morning, why the fuck should they change? It's working for them. And while they could be acting crazy, you got to take some responsibility too. That's one of the fastest ways to getting out of it. Like, okay, my bad. I loved you, and maybe you haven't really learned how to fill in the blank with logic. And since you're not going to do that, I'm not going to let you wreck shop on my heart. So let me start pulling back my energy. And it doesn't mean pull your energy and go somewhere else. That's not healthy. It's pulling back your energy and saying, okay, if I had to leave right now, what am I doing to prepare for that? What's the healthiest way to dissolve this? And what's the healthiest way for you? And then you start making moves towards that, or learning how to communicate that. I really, that keeps coming back. Like, one of y'all really needs to learn on a higher level how to communicate. in a way that leaves no return of argument. I don't know, but that keeps coming through. It's like matching the energy was clarification of the mirror, but now it can't look like that. It's got to be different. Talking to someone who's emotionally fiery, he doesn't know how to communicate, he leaves. Right. So you need some ninja data, girl. I can't help you with that, but I'm telling you for facts. There's tons of ranges of videos on YouTube that you can start listening to. And you go into your little lab by yourself. If he wants to walk out, give him his space for a couple of days and watch some, counseling videos. YouTube will take you down the rabbit hole. I'll tell you. And if you're still confused, make a phone call. There's marriage counselors that you can talk to who can help you through the process of communication. But that's essential. The stronger you are with your communication, the less pain it'll be when you're backing out of it. Because you'll have a different grip on reality. So I do think both of you guys need to get some. Hear your voices bouncing off the walls of a doctor's office. And I'm not saying that to be funny, it's real shit. Even whether it works or not, it lasts 5 minutes or 50. Both of y'all got baggage. You got baggage. And you're seeking another type of answer. So you're already on the path to putting yours down. That makes you light years ahead of your person. Pulling them out of that is not going to be easy. So you do have to go get your ninja training and your lab coat work and all of that. It is going to be work, but you'll be so solid for the next connection when that comes along. Whoever you're talking to on the side now, that's not healing data, just so you know. That might be fill in the blank, fill in the parking spot, dry hump it out, boom chicka wow wow data. But it ain't healthy and you know it. So, and it's almost like conveyor belt energy. That's what I'm getting out of it too. It's like bringing in the conveyor belt and calling in the exact same energy. They look good at the beginning, but they turn to that later on. And they were that at the beginning. You just wasn't paying attention to that. So, can't save them all. Can't save them all. You can't save your person either. Can't alter what they do, what they choose. Their path of learning may have just included crossing your path and experiencing your higher self and your beauty and your light. Sometimes forever ain't forever. But dang, if you could find somebody in the middle of the relationship, shit. If you break up, you ain't got no problem moving forward if you want to. But do it in the healthiest way for yourself so you don't get caught up in this stuff again. So I say get your ninja training on. No, Ricky, I ain't answering no more of these questions of yours. I'm going to cut it right here. Because if I keep going, I feel like we're going to open up a dating app in a few minutes and I'm going to be flipping cards on that too. You have some clingy issues, some codependency issues going on, girl. Tonight, when you go into bed, consider what your childhood was like. And make absolutely sure you're not copying any of that data. Consider what the childhood was like. What was mom and dad like? Were they together? Was there multiplicity in the house growing up in any way? Was there fighting? Oftentimes we are attracted to that first teacher type of energy. So just make sure you're not repeating that. All right, you guys. I'm going to go locate ice cream because it's 2 in the morning. But Ricky Goddess, if you want your question answered, for sure, the next time I'm on doing a live, we can do it. Okay? And thank you. Hope it was helpful or giving you something to consider. Thank you, Rambling Buddy. You still here? Ooh. All right. You're welcome, Goddess, Ricky. Thank you, Rambling Buddy. I appreciate you guys being here. And with all the craziness going on in the world, I will try to do some more reading. You'll see what my audio is like. All right. You guys, please rest well. Rest well, get total sleep and all that stuff. Clear minds. Clear our minds. We're going to need it. All right, you guys. Oh, you're listening while you do the chores? Lovely. I got dishes to wash too, but it's... I'm going to go find ice cream and then sleep. But I hope it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I will see you guys tomorrow, mañana, something like that. I love you guys. Be well.